Black boy Joy is picking out a fresh first day of school outfit, saving the universe in an epic intergalactic race, finding your voice and your rhymes during tough times, flying on your skateboard like nobody's watching, and more. From 17 acclaimed Black authors comes a vibrant collection of stories, comics, and poems about the power of joy and the wonders of Black boyhood. My preview today is from Black Boy Joy. Specifically, I am previewing The Gender Reveal by George M. Johnson. Malcolm, you are going to be late for the bus if you don't get a move on, yelled the voice from the other room. 5 more minutes, Mommy, please, yelled back Malcolm. Okay, 5 minutes, and then you gotta get out the door. Malcolm breathed a small sigh of relief and focused on putting a few more stitches in the outfit he had been working on over the last few days. Next to the sewing machine, there was a sketch, a suit with a beautiful floral pattern sketched by Malcolm, a single button jacket with a monk collar and tapered pants that stopped right at the ankle. It was stylish, but it wasn't quite what he wanted. Malcolm looked at the sketch and shrugged, saying under his breath, "Close enough." As Malcolm pushed his foot down on the pedal, the sewing machine began stitching a seam along the pants line, running smooth between his fingers. Malcolm was at his happiest when it was just him and his sewing machine, working on whatever newest creation he could come up with. But sometimes it felt like his designs were too much. Too much for his friends, maybe, and definitely too much for his father, whom he adored. Hence the suit, even though it still had some of his signature flair. While he finished his stitches, he glanced up at the picture on the wall, the one of him sitting in his grandmother's lap. He was about 5 years old in the photo, and Big Nanny was teaching him how to use the sewing machine for the first time. Malcolm had a smile from ear to ear. It was the same grin he wore in the original sketch he had drawn of his birthday outfit, the sketch that now lay buried beneath the pile of cloth scraps. The outfit in the sketch used the same purple and red floral pattern on top of a black fabric as the suit he was sewing now, but this sketch depicted a long flowing train attached right at the waist. It was gorgeous and glamorous, but Malcolm just wasn't sure if he was ready to take that leap, so he shoved the old sketch out of his mind and focused on his suit. "Okay, Malcolm, let's get a move on," yelled his mother again. "Coming!" Malcolm grabbed his book bag off the floor and walked out of the sewing room. He peeked into the kitchen where his mother stood ironing his father's shirt and his little brother Joshua sat at the table eating a bowl of cereal. "See you later," Malcolm said, to which his mom responded, "Okay, baby, don't forget to make the list of songs you want your Uncle Frank to play tomorrow." Uncle Frank was always at the DJ booth at their family gatherings. Malcolm gave his mom a thumbs up. Big Nanny was sitting in the living room as he passed through. Malcolm paused. "Big Nanny, can you do me a favor?" "What you need, honey?" "I didn't finish putting together the seam for the pants I'm making for my birthday outfit. Can you finish it up for me so I can put the last touches on the jacket after school?" Big Nanny looked at Malcolm and smiled. "Of course, but you gotta give me some sugar before you go." Malcolm walked over to her and kissed her on the cheek. Then he headed out the door toward the bus stop. As Malcolm walked, the cool, crisp air of autumn hit him in the face. Leaves were starting to turn that pretty orange color, like they do when the seasons begin to change in New Jersey. With every leaf pile, Malcolm took a big jump, crunching down on the twigs and fallen leaves. Maybe it was a little babyish, but so what? That walk to the bus was 5 minutes of heaven. And this has been a preview from Black Boy Joy.